Happy 4th of July from the USA. Here's a private fireworks show for ya. Boom! Kapow! Kablooey! Wow. Outstanding. I'm your patriotic host, Andrew, and this is Crypto Espresso, your teeny tiny daily shot of caffeinated crypto headlines, and let's go. First up, BlackRock, the world's largest asset manager, has submitted an amended application for a spot Bitcoin ETF. The action was taken as a result of the SEC stating that the applications submitted by Nasdaq and CBOE on behalf of these asset managers were inadequate. BlackRock said it will finalize a monitoring agreement with Coinbase addressing one of the primary concerns the SEC had previously expressed. According to CoinMarketCap, Bitcoin prices surged to new yearly highs of $31,389 after news broke that BlackRock had resubmitted the ETF application. Bitcoin's price has increased by about 20% since the filing was first made public on June 15th, partly as a result of more companies joining the fray and submitting their own ETF filings. Last Friday, CBOE changed the market for its surveillance sharing agreement, citing Coinbase in its application for a spot ETF on behalf of Fidelity. Fidelity, WisdomTree, Van Eck, ARK Invest, and Galaxy Investco have submitted applications for spot Bitcoin ETFs with CBOE, while BlackRock is working with Nasdaq. Due to worries about possible fraud or manipulation in the spot market, the SEC has not yet authorized a single application for such a spot ETF. In contrast, 4 Bitcoin futures ETFs have received SEC approval. A judge overseeing the bankruptcy proceedings for the cryptocurrency lending company Celsius has given the company permission to start converting its significant assets and altcoins to Bitcoin and Ethereum on July 1st. The company held roughly 200 million assorted altcoins according to court documents. It is not yet known how many of these holdings will be sold. Additionally, Celsius owns 650 million of its own CEL tokens and millions more in stablecoins. In order to deliver Bitcoin and Ethereum to creditors who have waited almost a year for their money back, the firm will sell off several of its positions in favor of both of these digital currencies. Celsius's holdings in altcoins were worth over $170 million, while its CEL token holdings are theoretically worth about $120, though it's unclear if it could even be liquidated. Litecoin, a cryptocurrency often referred to as digital silver to Bitcoin's digital gold, has surged past the $100 mark, rising nearly 34% over the weekend. This occurs at a time when the hash rate of the Litecoin blockchain has nearly doubled over the past year, reaching a high of 797.5 terahashes per second on Tuesday. It is currently at about 758 terahashes per second. The Litecoin community is also preparing for its upcoming halving event, which will limit the rate of new currency issuance by 50%, and it's scheduled to occur on August the 5th. As a result, the rate at which new tokens enter the markets will slow down, and fundamental supply and demand factors are considered as being the primary forces behind expected gains. Litecoin's price has increased about 53% year to date and reached its yearly highs of $114 on July 3rd. The upcoming halving event is definitely contributing to that mounting anticipation and further price gains. A group of unhappy Azuki NFT holders have formed the Azuki DAO and demanded a refund of over $38 million from Azuki creator Chiro Labs for scamming holders. The launch of Azuki Elementals was a spin-off NFT project from the creators of the original blue chip Azuki NFT collection and was widely criticized since it resembled the first collection pretty closely. Azuki DAO is conferring with a group of legal DAO representatives to decide how best to pursue legal action against Zagabond, the founder of Azuki, for allegedly rug-pulling holders with the Elementals collection and other past endeavors. The DAO also plans to consult lawyers on how best to compel Chiro Labs to return the tens of millions of dollars in profit the company reaped from the Azuki Elementals drop. Meanwhile, Azuki has hinted that it was creating an anime series based on its universe of characters. During a community call, the Azuki team elaborated that the series will feature animated shorts and would be self-funded and make use of Web3 technologies. The team is also planning to update the Elementals artwork to make it more distinguishable from the OG Azuki NFT collection. And finally, Revolut, a crypto-friendly neobank, is delisting ADA, Matic, and Sol on its platform in the United States due to regulatory developments in the country. The change was announced to U.S. customers on June 29th, and all clients are no longer able to purchase these tokens. Revolut customers can still hold and sell these tokens until September 18th, after which any unsold tokens will be sold on their behalf. Revolut continues to support ADA, Matic, and Sol in other countries outside of the US, nevertheless. Revolut is not alone in delisting these particular tokens, as companies like Robinhood, eToro, and Bakkt have also announced delistings over the past few weeks, immediately halting purchases. And you, dear viewer, can immediately like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and click on that little bell icon to get buzzed whenever a new Crypto Espresso video goes live. Thoughts on today's episode? Could you hear the fireworks going off in the background? Well, let me know in that comment section below, because I read those comments, baby. You know it. And I read them just before bed so I can never sleep. Why do I do this to myself? Questions about our headlines or crypto in general? Take that plunge and ask Alex in the description below. Alex is always a great resource for all things Web3 and the metaverse. And that about does it for today. As always, I've been your host, Andrew. These have been your headlines, and we'll see all of your beautiful, shining faces tomorrow.